guys, I'm Audriana Smith, and if you haven't been here before, welcome. This is Smith Party of 6, our family channel, and today this is video 2 in a series about 10 things that I wish I knew before becoming a stay-at-home mom. If you haven't watched the first video yet, I will try to remember to throw a card up on the screen there for you so you can visit that one as well. As you can see, I've got a little baby here nursing on me right now, so excuse me if you see any little hands. All right, so the second thing that I wish I knew before becoming a stay-at-home mom is that more free time is an illusion. So really this is for a couple reasons. First of all, there's just so much to do at home that I don't necessarily get a whole lot of free time. But also the second part of that is that I have a really hard time saying no. And if you're like me, then this might be a struggle for you too, that you're probably gonna have to learn while being a stay-at-home mom, because the temptation to say yes to all the things is so real whenever you feel like you have so much free time. You know, sure, I'll just fill up all my time doing this or that, or, you know, whatever you need me to do. And while that comes from a very kind place, it's also not something that you can always do, especially when you're wanting to prioritize your family. So for me, one of the big reasons why I wanted to become a stay-at-home mom was because I felt like it was going to be better for my children. I wanted to be able to have more time with them, and now we're getting ready to start homeschooling them. Like, it's all part of why I wanted to do this. And it's really because my passion has become all things centered around the home, and not just our house, but our family. So me saying yes to all the things or offering to do things for people just because I want to help them out. You know, it's okay to do those things occasionally, but especially if it's going to be something that's a long-term commitment, sometimes you've just got to say no. Or maybe the person hasn't asked you, but it was on your heart maybe to offer. You know, I would really consider it and consider what you want your family life to look like before saying yes. I have definitely had situations in the past that I probably shouldn't have said yes to, or I shouldn't have offered to do something, but I did. And then because of that, what our family looked like suffered because of it during those seasons. So as you guys probably know, our family is Christian, and your family might be Christian as well. And obviously one of the core principles of being a Christian really is offering yourself as service. And so we do want to do those things, but I would be careful about doing them, like I said, when they affect the long term. So if it's not just like, hey, let me help you out with this for this week or whatever. If it's something that's long term, I would say to just really take some time to pray about it and make sure that that is what's going to be best for the long run. Not just for your family, but also for the other person that you're offering to help. Because then if it becomes something that's too difficult or there are unforeseen issues, then you don't want to be letting somebody else down too, just because in the beginning you thought that you would be able to do something that now you're not able to do anymore. Say hi. Say hello. Okay, so the main way to remedy this is to be intentional with your time. And I know that that is something that a lot of people say right now. It's kind of a buzzword, being intentional. And so it's something that you're probably getting flooded with and inundated with, but it is something that is critical when you become a stay-at-home mom or a homeschooling mom or whatever. If you suddenly feel like you have all this extra free time, know that that is just an illusion, and that there are still a whole lot of things to get done. When you first start staying home, you'll realize that, like, oh, I actually have a lot more to clean up now because we're home more often. Or, okay, normally the kids would be at daycare, so I wouldn't have to worry about this, but now I'm seeing that, okay, I actually spend a lot of time during the day feeding or making meals or changing diapers or giving them a bath because they just had a poo explosion everywhere, or whatever it is. Like, there are all these little things that you don't actually realize that take up a whole lot of time whenever you become a stay-at-home mom. So you're actually not gonna have nearly as much free time as what you think you do. So do not fall for the same temptation that I fell for and start saying yes to all the things, or even not even just doing things for people, but even just adding different things to your life, saying that you want to start being a part of this or that or whatever. Take some time first, allow yourself to adjust just to the change of being a stay-at-home mom. See how your schedule kind of plays out, and then add those things in that are true priorities for you and your family. All right, that's all I've got for today. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more videos like this. Like I said, this is going to be a 10-part series, and this was video number 2. Again, the link for the first video will be down in the description box, and I'm gonna add these to a playlist. So if you're coming back to watch at a later time, then you can just watch them straight in a row if you want. All right, love you guys, and I will catch you next time. Bye.